Welcome back to episode 2 of the R18 engine build. On this episode, we are going to be cleaning the engine a little bit and removing unnecessary brackets and things attached to the engine. For example, the intake manifold will be removed, well as the AC compressor bracket and ancillary brackets on the engine. We will also be using compressed air to kind of take some of the dust and dirt off of the engine without scrubbing it at this point in order to kind of clean it up. We are going to be lubing up the upper cylinders and camshaft and rollers with some fresh 10W30 oil in order to bring back some of the oil on these surfaces. Since this engine has been sitting for a very long time, we definitely want to lubricate it a little bit as well before we start cranking the engine over manually by hand. Totally not sure what this is. Some kind of recirculation valve. I'll show you guys right now on the intake manifold. So on the back of the intake manifold by the fourth runner, this actually goes right in there. So I'm not sure if it's part of the EGR. I'm pretty sure this is probably part of the EGR recirculation back into the intake manifold. Cylinder 2. Stems look pretty clean. Cylinder 3. cylinder 4. 4's got the valves open. And you can kind of see some of the rust on the cylinders over there in the background. But overall, the valves don't look bent. One thing I do want to mention, all this oil that you see right over here is pretty much from not having a oil catch can. All the crankcase gases get recirculated back into the intake manifold to get reburned, and over time this is what happens. You get oil in the intake manifold. So definitely, if you can, keep a oil catch can handy. It will prevent a lot of sud and dirt from building up. If you look forward, your port injection is cleaning the cylinders, because at a certain point you can see that the fuel spray pattern is pretty much cleaning the cylinders. Not necessarily everything, but it does a good job, more or less, cleaning the cylinders here on the intake tract. So don't forget your oil catch cans to make those engines last a long time. This is a 14. Fram. You can actually hear some water still being tossed around when I move the water pump. So that's a good sign. All in all, episode 2 was a pretty good success. The engine turns over quite freely and I don't feel too much resistance, which is a very good sign, and I'm happy internally that these components are lubricated with some fresh oil. That should be more than plenty to lubricate the engine for what we're going to be doing. And after cleaning up the engine and removing some of the parts, we can kind of see the bare block, and aside from the small leaks here and there, everything looks pretty good. So in the next episode, we will be doing a engine leak down test. So doing a leak down test is going to give us some clues on what's going on inside that motor. So stay tuned for that one. And again, if you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing, hit the like button, comment down some stuff below. If you've built engines in the past, any advice is appreciated. And if you want to donate to the cause, consider donating in the ways listed down below or buying some of the merch. BigCartel.BullyKid. Thanks, I'll see you guys in the next episode.
I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see